we're going to take a look at the region bounded by two curves, f of x equals x cubed plus 4 and g of x equals x plus 4. I'm going to use the Desmos graphing calculator, so I'm going to link it below. That way you can access it. It's a free online graphing calculator. Let me change our view so I can show you how I've put this into Desmos graphing calculator. So when you go to the Desmos graphing calculator, you can give your equations names, just like ours were named in this example. So I'm just going to draw a sketch here of what I'm seeing. I notice on the left side of the y-axis that my x cubed graph is somewhat like that. And then when our line comes through, it looks like this. Okay, so you can see on the left here that the curve is above. And you can see on the right that the line is above. So that means we're going to need two integrals. To do that, I'm going to have to do the integral from this intersection point to this intersection point, which if you go to Desmos, you're going to be able to see those points. Desmos does a really good job of highlighting those for you. And you can see that that intersection is at negative 1, 3. We're using the x's. So we're going from negative 1 to 0. And remember, it's the curve. So that's the x cubed plus 4x minus the line. That's the x plus 4 dx. And then we'll do the integral on the right, or the region on the right. This time we're going from 0 to 1. And if you look at this region, that's where the line, that's the x plus 4, is above the curve. Now, when you let Desmos do the integral work for you, you're just going to do int. We'll tell it to do the integral. And then for this one, you can do f of x minus g of x since we've already named them. Let me show you what I mean here. So I just do int, gives me the integral, put in my bounds, negative 1 to 0. And then notice in here I'm doing f of x minus, oops, not equal, minus g of x. Close your parentheses, then your dx, and then add and do your integral from 0 to 1. This time we're doing g of x minus f of x dx. And this is how I can get my answer. You can see that Desmos has done all of that work for me. And so I get that my integral should equal 1/2 or 0.5. If you want to see the fraction exactly, just click this button over here on Desmos and it'll give you that answer in fraction form, which I really, really like as well.